Hi Pisces, I'm Nick. This is going to be your reading for November of 2019. I really hope you guys are doing well. These are general messages, so it may not apply to every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please don't force it and just carry on with your day. This does apply to both men and women, and I would suggest to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs because these are all aspects of who you are. You may resonate a little bit more with one or the other at times or get additional insight just depending on how you're feeling. And then if it doesn't make sense at the beginning, I would suggest also to come back at the end of the month because maybe it'll make more sense then. All right. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. It'll pretty much be like a part 2 of what you see here, where we will dive in deeper, ask some further questions, look at the 3 things you should be aware of, and then get your advice and all that stuff. Okay, so if you find that's resonating and you want to spend more time after you're watching this, just click the link below and we'll continue. Okay. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at Nicloves with 2 eyes, and all my information is below for those of you who are interested. Okay, so Pisces, today while I was meditating on your energy, the image that I saw was of a teepee hut. You know, like the ones that are, you know, triangular from like maybe the Native Americans and tribes. And it was like in the middle of like maybe a forest. There was a bunch of like trees. And it was just like this little area, campground maybe, and there's one teepee hut. And it was just one. I was trying to see if there was more, but there's only one. And there was just kind of like mystery around it, and there seemed to be like a little fire pit in front of it. It wasn't like on, but because it was like during the day, but it looked like it had just been maybe used the night before. And it almost felt like there was some like fog around the teepee hut, and it was like mysterious. It wasn't scary, but I was like, ooh, intrigued. And I don't really know too much about teepee huts. I've never really been in one or made one. But I definitely feel there's this connection between like you and your ancestors. Maybe some of you have Native American roots, or, you know, have spirit guides that, you know, are from those times or something, or, you know, that area. And I'm feeling like a lot of you are going to be connecting with the spirit world. There's this like connection between our physical world and the metaphysical world. And I think this month, especially because of Scorpio season and, you know, Mercury retrograde and all that stuff, there's going to be some things that come up that are going to maybe throw us off, have us feeling a little bit confused, or you're going to have to look onto other measures, other resources to get answers or to get information. And I feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to be looking to the spirit world and connecting to the universe with your angels, your guides, trying to seek answers. What was coming to me was like medicine, or I feel like there is maybe a herbal doctor, medicine person in the hut possibly. And so I feel like maybe you're on this journey to seek someone who can help you with something, who can give you some guidance, some further advice to either help a problem you have or elevate you or help you reach your highest potential or your higher self. Okay, so it's going to be a really spiritual month for a lot of you. And, you know, maybe a teepee hut means something to you, or has a special meaning or is a reminder of something, but, you know, it's going to mean different things for all of you. So apply it how you find fit. But a teepee hut, that was the first thing that came to mind. Okay, and your positive affirmation you got today is everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. So I would love for you guys to say it out loud. We'll say it together 3 times. And this applies to me as well because I'm a Pisces, you know. So everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And obviously that's something that probably a lot of people say all the time, but especially for you, for us, this month is going to be really important. Okay, so write it down somewhere or write it in your notes in your phone and practice saying that every day this month. Okay, and if you can, as soon as you wake up, and then at night before you go to bed, just say everything's going to be okay. Everything will be okay. And I would take it one step further and say everything is okay. Everything is okay, as if it's already happening in your present reality. Okay, and then your 3 natural gifts and strength for this month. Your first one is going to be your ability to radiate the regal feminine and use your benevolent authority to protect others. So you are the queen, the king this month. You are using your femininity or your, you know, divine feminine powers to help others. using your authority, whatever control, whatever power you have to help others and to protect. And that's going to be really important, something you'll be really good at this month, okay? Especially using your intuitive powers, your psychic gifts, or whatever other gifts you have for good to help others, to enlighten others. And then your other natural gift and talent this month is going to be your transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So I think you're seeing through a lot of BS this month, especially with Scorpio season and you know, everything coming to light, and truths and darkness and stuff coming to light, especially all this drama and stuff that you see on the internet and on TV. A lot of things are coming to light. You're going to be able to see through the darkness, see through the illusions. And I feel like you're going to be able to see through predictable behavior, predicting what someone's going to do before they actually do it, or seeing what their next move is going to be. Okay, you're going to be able to see through any tricks, any lies, any manipulation. And the only problem with us usually is accepting those things. Sometimes we tend to see reality, see the tricks, see the lies, but then we second guess it, or we're like, no, you know, it's not what it is, or, you know, I'll give them a second chance. We give them the benefit of the doubt. But this month, you're really going to have to accept what you see. And, you know, if you see red flags, you're going to have to accept it, not make excuses for that person or excuses for whatever it is, okay? And then your last natural gift and strength is athlete. And it's your dedication to transcend physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So you're going to be an athlete this month, and you don't have to be a physical athlete. Maybe some of you are, but I really feel like you're going to be faced and tested this month. So you're really going to find out your true power, your inner strength. And this is not just physical, but of your soul, of your spirit, and how much you can actually handle. And there's actually so much more that you can put up with, that you can carry with you, that you had no idea you were capable of doing, okay? And I feel like Pisces a lot of times are misunderstood. Sometimes people think we're weak and we're too nice or naive, but they mistake our kindness for weakness at times, and we actually are very powerful signs. So don't forget that, and don't let others make you feel that you aren't powerful and that you aren't strong, because you are a lot stronger than you look. And if you don't believe it, I'm telling you, you are, okay? So please believe it. Okay, so Pisces, in the month of November, I'm not gonna lie, there are some things that are gonna be going on for you. Some tricky situations that maybe are gonna be testing you, trying you, people trying you, and your strength is gonna be tested. Your strength is gonna be tested, and you're really gonna have to show up for yourself this month, okay? And not let someone beat you down, or what they say or do to you really defeat your spirit. You have to fight back. You have to know yourself this month. This is gonna be a really important month where if you don't know yourself, you're gonna get lost and you're gonna have a harder time. You really need to be honest with yourself and be strong, and know that whatever comes your way, you're gonna be able to face it head on and defeat it and overcome those things, okay? I'm seeing that if you've been dealing with a Leo person, whether it's a friend, family, coworker, or relationship partner, that things are not looking that good between you guys, or you may have had a recent falling out with a Leo person, and it seems like you are kind of clashing right now, okay? And then I'm also seeing that you may be dealing with a Aries person, or this could be a father figure, or like a boss, a manager, or a grandparent, someone who's like an authority, or like, you look up to, you respect. And this person may give you a hard time a little bit, but I feel like they're giving you tough love. They're meaning well, they're trying to help you, but I kind of feel like you may feel like they're attacking you, or that they're giving you a hard time, but they're really not trying to give you a hard time. They're trying to give you tough love. They're trying to help you out when in the midst of all this madness or chaos that may be going on around you in your environment. You may be feeling like, I'm not strong and I'm weak and things are not going right, and you are losing the battle with this and this and that, but there's so much strength and power within you. You're gonna have to look within. I think your family is gonna be really important this month. Your 4th house is being highlighted here. I think you're gonna really have to seek some advice or talk to a father figure or someone who's really important to you in your family that can help you out in these situations, because I feel like there's some things going on that are gonna test you, make you question yourself, and make you feel like you're not strong enough. When it comes to your health, I'm kind of feeling you're kind of more fatigued. You're gonna be feeling maybe a little more tired than usual. You may not have a lot of high energy, and I think more so it's not because you're physically ill, it's more because of what's going on around you, or the stress or the emotional stuff that's going on. That's what's causing you to feel that way, but you're actually physically okay. Although maybe some of you could be suffering from some like health issues or something. And you may have lost one little battle, but I don't think this is the end, and it doesn't mean you lost the war, if that makes sense, okay? And I'm seeing that when it comes to your school, work, finances, you may be having a hard time, or there may be a boss or a coworker or something who's kind of giving you a hard time and, you know, pressuring you a lot or making you do a lot of things, and you seem to feel like you're not doing things well, or like whatever I do is not good enough. And it's like I'm feeling pushed down, or like you feel like someone is questioning you or making you don't feel good enough. That's the problem. You don't feel good enough, and you feel like you don't have what it takes to push through. But I feel like you're going to be reminded, someone's going to remind you, Pisces, you are strong. You are better than this. Don't give up. Don't give up on your dream. Even if one thing is going wrong, doesn't mean that the whole thing is going to collapse, that the whole thing's going wrong, okay? And I'm seeing that when it comes to love and relationships, if you are in a relationship, there seem to be a little, you know, something's going on there, and you guys may have maybe just a loss of something, or like something didn't really go right, and you may be feeling like the relationship's kind of on eggshells right now, and you have to stand firm and, you know, keep the family together. But I feel like if you are single, that you're kind of, your self-esteem or ego is, you're questioning yourself this month, or you don't feel worthy of something. And I don't know what it is that's triggering you to feel these things, but I kind of feel like you feel like you're not liked, or people don't like you enough. And that is something that really affects you, because you just want to please people. You want to make people happy. You just want to be friends with everyone. You don't want problems. And you may have recently just been having issues, and so that's making you question your self-worth. And you want to have control, and you want to be, you know, this powerful being, but you're having trouble actually living up to that, or you feeling that way. And there may have been a situation where you were talking to someone, and for whatever reason it didn't work out, and you felt like you just, you know, you lost that, or you lost a chance, and things that you thought were going to go right are not going right anymore. And it's really upsetting you, and it's really hurting your self-esteem. I think someone's true colors are going to be coming out this month, and you're really going to be forced to see through the veil. It's kind of like, I'm picturing Bird Box, you know, that movie where like they kind of force you to open your eyes and see, and you don't want to see. It's like that situation. You're forced to see something, and maybe as soon as you open your eyes, you realize there's nothing really that wrong, or you were so blind this whole time that you failed to see what was right in front of you. I'm seeing that you could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe an earth sign, but I'm feeling more so strong fire energy. Or some of you maybe could have, you know, Aries somewhere in your chart. But I'm seeing that this person is someone who's very magnetic, very charming, and they are themselves kind of intuitive as well. They can kind of pick up on things, and they're very kind of like out there. They speak their mind, they're passionate, they're driven, and they could be kind of controlling as well. But this person has this like magnetic personality. They're really like, you know, everyone looks at them and they talk to everyone. They're not shy. They're confident in themselves. They're unapologetic. But the problem is someone here is being dishonest. someone is being dishonest with you and I think has been lying or even maybe cheating. Doesn't have to be, but this can also be just miscommunications. But I kind of feel like someone here is being a trickster and trying to get away with stuff. And there could be two people involved here, two women I'm seeing. One can be the fire sign, one can be the earth sign. But I'm seeing two women who want to be in control, who are maybe could be manipulative or have some say in this. I kind of honestly feel it's like a messy situation, to be honest. It's kind of a messy situation. And these two people, oh, okay, so this can be two exes. Maybe this is two exes or ex-flings of this person or of yours who, I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe want to get back at you or this person, or don't want to see you guys together, possibly. And these two females or female energies, can be males as well, but I feel like these are women. They feel the need to be in control, and although it's like, you know, if I'm single, then this person has to be single too. Like, if they're not with me, they can't be with anyone else. It's like that kind of energy. And so there's definitely a lot of lies and deceit in this situation, but you're going to be able to see through this. You're going to be able to see through this, and at first it's going to hurt you. It's going to be hard, but you're going to have to accept it and take it for what it is and not make excuses. It's pretty complicated. There could be two women involved, so I'm not saying this is cheating, but there could be some cheating or some lies and betrayal here, and two people could be involved, or two different people. And I kind of feel like these two women know each other, or maybe they know of each other, or they talked about things with each other. I don't know, but it's kind of messy, and this is affecting you. But you're going to be able to pull through. You're going to be stronger. You are actually a stronger force than any of these people combined, and you just need to know that and be reminded of that yourself, okay? And your anger is going to be tested. I think you're going to be a little bit angry and upset this month. You may be tempted to, you know, do something or say something because you're so upset, and I think you have a reason to be upset. Okay, you definitely have a reason to be upset, and I feel like the reason is because of this fire sign, possibly, or someone who's embodying this energy. Or this can even be a situation where someone's hurting someone that you love, and that is upsetting you. Okay, but we're going to be clarifying everything that we saw here, and I'm going to be tuning into this person and what are they thinking, what are they feeling, or who these ladies are, clarifying that. And what does this person want you to know, and what their next move or action will be towards you, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot more to the story, and it seems to be kind of messy, kind of complicated, but I want to try to work through it with you guys, okay? And then we're going to be looking at the 3 things you should be aware of, be more cautious of, and then your advice at the end, okay? So Pisces, hopefully this wasn't like too all over the place. I know it's kind of complicated, but the situation is pretty messy and complicated. So we're going to try to explain everything and get to the bottom of everything in the extended reading. But I hope this helped you out somehow, or made you, you know, kind of think about things. And again, my intention is never to hurt you or to make you sad or angry. It's to kind of shed light on situations and bring you truth and make you think for yourself and help you make the right decisions, okay? Because I never want any of you guys to look like a fool or question yourselves or anything like that. I'm really just trying to help, okay? So I wish you guys all the best this month, and as you know, I will be doing the weeklies and monthlies and mid-monthly readings, okay? So I wish you guys all the best, and I will see you in the extended reading. If not, thank you so much for being here, and leave me a comment. Let me know what your situation is, what's going on, because maybe other people could relate. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. All right, so I'll talk to you guys very soon, guys. Bye.